up over Blackheath, which is sort of up above Greenwich. Greenwich Park is to my right over there, but you can see the fog. It's quite dense, really. And bitterly cold. Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to my weekly pickup video, taking a look at all the physical media releases, whether they be DVD, Blu-ray, 4K, that I picked up over the last week. And we've got a little bit to get through, but it won't take too long. So let's get to it. So the first item that you can see there, and it's as plain as day, is the complete series of Minder on DVD. All 10 seasons, all 10 seasons on 33 discs. Dennis Waterman, George Cole. It covers the Dennis Waterman era and that young fella that came after him. So you got that there, and then you got that there. So 33 discs in here. This actually cost me £32 from CEX. So less than £1 a disc. £3.30 a season, or £3.20 a season I should say, however you want to look at it. It's a great series from back in the early 80s. I used to love Minder, I really did, and I was looking at this about a year ago and I was looking at prices on it, but it kind of slipped my mind. But I went into this CEX in central London when I'd done my shop vlog, and downstairs, lo and behold, they had it on the shelf, and straight away I thought, brilliant, I've got to grab that, because I think, you know, brand new is about 50 odd quid or something like that. But yes, so I'm very happy with that, very, very happy indeed. Great find. If I hadn't picked that up, I went in 3 CEXs that day. If I hadn't picked that up, I wouldn't have picked anything up in CEX, out of 3 of them. It's not overly often I find much in there now, but there we go. Although I've got a couple more from CEX. So next up is, we've got Ice Road, the Liam Neeson film, which was rather cheap. It's got some funny special effects in it. This is the German release. I'll be totally honest, I didn't realise that this had a Blu-ray release in this country. I don't know why. But again, up in London, after I'd received this, I saw it in CEX. Oh, bloody hell, you know, I didn't have to order it from Germany. It does have a reversible slip, or, you know, cover. It's got the writing underneath, so you haven't got that dirty big age rating logo on it there. Yeah, it's a silly film, completely stupid, but I don't know, I fancied a revisit of it. Next up, another Blu-ray, and that is for Dirty Dancing. More for the wife than for me. I'm not really a fan of this film. The music's good in it, but it's just not one for me. This is the 30th anniversary Blu-ray edition with, you know, all art cards and map of the complex that they go to and all this sort of stuff in there for £3. So I grabbed it primarily for her for that reason. That there was a £2 one as well, which had none of this, but obviously I'm going to go for the collector's edition. So yeah, all good. Next up, again, CEX. This was at the beginning of the week, and this is the movie Grey Lady Down, which is a Charlton Heston 1978 submarine movie about nuclear submarine that sinks to the bottom of the ocean, and a rescue mission has to take place to rescue the survivors on board. Charlton Heston, David Carradine, Stacey Keach, Ronnie Cox, Ned Beatty, Christopher Reeve, his first film appearance before Superman. Yeah, and I really enjoyed it. I watched it, I've done a review of it. You can go check that out if you so wish. This version came with a booklet as well. This is from Indicator, and I was blown away by the transfer, which looks really good. And the film itself, it came at a time when we used to get a lot of disaster films in the 70s, like Airplane, Tower and Inferno, that sort of a film. So it's very much in that vein, but there's also there's a sort of believability to it that separates it from the others. So it doesn't fall in line with that sort of film for me, if that makes sense. Because it's more believable, it's more scientific, it's more, yeah, do you know what I mean? But anyway, a thoroughly enjoyable film. I really did enjoy the watch of that one. That was a blind buy, based on the fact that I really like submarine films. And it's a submarine film and I knew nothing about it. But there we go. Next up, brand new release for the week, and it's a 4K, and that is of Pulp Fiction, Quentin Tarantino's second movie after Reservoir Dogs. Now, again, a great film. There was a steelbook option, but to be honest, on this occasion, the artwork here trumps what the steelbook had. It's the main poster, essentially, but the black and white gives it more of that noir feel, that noir vibe to it, especially with the red and the red lipstick, like what Sin City done with black and white and the colour, Frank Miller's Sin City. And also, I just noticed, I didn't realise that, but her nails are actually reflective too. Look at her. I didn't notice that, just noticed that this second. You can see them reflecting. Yeah, wow. Didn't know. So it's not just the lips and that, but yeah, the nails as well. There we go. Just noticed that. Fantastic. And amongst some of the bootlegs that I've got, stuff that I wouldn't be able to get, I got Disenchanted, the sequel to Enchanted. Now, Enchanted as a film, I really like. I love Enchanted. I thought it was very clever, very smart. Amy Adams was brilliant in it. She was on top form. Disenchanted now, but I will say that this film, I haven't finished watching it yet. It's too late. It feels like it doesn't feel like it was needed. You know, the story had been told. It feels like, yeah, not only too late, but unrequired. Although Amy Adams herself, again on top form from what I've seen, just didn't feel it was necessary. But there we go. So those are the pickups for the week. It's funny. It's funny. I'm at a point now where I'm sort of at the lowest pre-orders that I've ever had, I think. Going into, from now to March of next year, brand new films, there's nothing. There's nothing coming out apart from like Black Adam, an animated Justice Society movie, I think it is. There's very little that seems to be coming out. It seems very quiet on pre-orders. Obviously, I have pre-ordered stuff like the Mondo steelbooks for the next round of Marvel films because I collect them. But it just feels dead. It feels dead of films, devoid of films. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, we'll see what happens over the next several months. Interesting, very interesting. Anyway, this is AJ. Thank you for watching. Let me know down below in the comments what you've picked up this week. Let me know what you're looking forward to. Well, we've got a few quiet weeks ahead of us coming now. This week there's a few bits out, but then it goes very quiet. But let me know what you're looking forward to. Let me know what you've picked up. Let me know if you've seen any of these films, what you think of them. Was Minder for you? Was you about back in the day? Did you used to watch it, or didn't it work for you? Let's have a nice conversation down below. And I'll see you on the next one. Take care all, and goodbye.